Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN, and it's an honor and a privilege to be here with Kathleen Bergman, an inductee in the TAAC Hall of Fame. Kathleen, first of all, on behalf of BCSN Buckeye Cable, congratulations to you, and tell us how it feels.
I feel very honored and fortunate.
Okay, the class of 2003 at Cardinal Stritch. Kathleen, you did so many great things there. First and foremost, you were an outstanding student, but you did so many great things. You were two-time All-Ohio in the shot put, All-State in the shot put, the only All-State female athlete in the history of Cardinal Stritch. Yep. Take us back there and tell us a little bit about how you were able to achieve that, because that's pretty lofty territory.
Yeah. Well, I had great coaches, and I had very close siblings, and we just tried to beat each other, and we were just able to do that. And very supportive school, and the teachers really cared about you, and my teammates were awesome, and everyone would always come over and see how the throwers were doing, which was really great that a small school would do that.
Kathleen, a lot of people don't realize, don't know track and field, but the shot, there's a tremendous amount of technique to it.
Yes.
It's not, some people think you just toss it. There's just so much technique. Talk a little bit about the technique.
The technique is a standing throw, and then you can do a glide. I did the glide, and I just developed it from my freshman year to my senior year. I went to camps during the summer, and I was very strong, and that really helped. And I learned the technique, and the technique is really what makes you be very successful at that.
Kathleen, how does it make you feel in a retrospective to look back in your Stritch experience and your TAAC experience to be such a dominant, really dominant female athlete? That is so cool. How did that, talk about that a little bit?
I just went out and tried to do my best every day. I was very competitive. I never liked to lose. So, okay. And what's really nice in track is you're just trying to beat yourself. So if you're just trying to beat yourself every time, you're bound to be the winner one way or another. So.
Kathleen, when you look back at your Stritch experience, so many good coaches, so many good teachers, people that supported you. Give us a couple of the Kathleen memories of your experiences at Stritch.
Probably my funniest one at track practice was they were short one person for the 200, and my coach Fahim asked me if I would like to run that in practice. And I was not very successful at running, but I ran it, and I actually stayed with everyone on the first 200. The second 200 is where you knew I was definitely not a runner and I was a shot putter.
I've had those experiences, Kathleen, and when you come around the stretch, it's I think they call it when the bear jumps on your back.
Yeah.
You come out of the gate pretty good, but when the bear jumps on your back, it's a whole different story.
Right, yep, but it was fun. It really was.
Kathleen, how did you balance, because you were so involved in the school athletically, how did you balance being a great student? Because quite candidly, a lot of kids struggle with that today, because it's a lot of time, commitment. How did you handle both of those?
We had practice right after school, so right from school we went to practice, and I came home, I did my homework, and I was very fortunate I didn't have to have a job in high school, and it was pretty simple. I really enjoyed the setup that we had at Stritch.
Kathleen, on the way out, to be put in a Hall of Fame is so special.
Yeah.
Can you capsulize for us what it means to you and your family to be in the TAAC Hall of Fame?
It means a lot. Not until I won did I realize that my great-grandfather won shot put. He took fourth in state a long time ago, so that was really neat.
So this was in the family all along?
It was in the family, yeah, and all my brothers and sisters were TAAC champions in the shot put as well, and some of them went to state, and I have some other family relatives that won state in wrestling, so we come from a long line of athletic people. So it just means a lot, and I'm very grateful for it.
Well, Kathleen, beautiful, smart, athletic in the TAAC Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I don't think you can ask for much more. Kathleen, on behalf of Buckeye Cable and BCSN, congratulations on your career and your induction into the TAAC Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much.
All right. Tom Cole, the coach for BCSN.